So, congratulations, Ian. Congratulations on the appointment. Great to have you on board. What do you know about Guiseley? What's drawn you to the club?
I was impressed when we played Guiseley on Bank Holiday Monday. I know the club in previous years. Players left me at my first club, Penistone, to come here. I know the ambition that the club has. I know the tradition that the club has. I also, when I met the people of the club, I was very impressed with their ambition and their plan for the club moving forward, both on and off the pitch. And it sort of aligns with my ambition and my vision of where I'd like to continue my progression as a manager. And I thought the fit was perfect. And I'm really got a real warmth for the club when we came on Bank Holiday Monday, but also I know the personnel in the change room, and there's some real potential, real quality and experience in there, and I'm quite really excited to work with them.
That's great. Well, congratulations on the role. Really great to have you on board. And also the way that you've made the move as well. You clearly got a great respect from the Stocksbridge players and the club. You're a testament to the positive impact that you've made there and on the people as well as the performances.
Yeah, and it is, and you'll get to know that. I'm very much about the person first. It's about people, and then it's about football players, and it's about football club. And if you get the right people working in the right way, you can achieve really high achievable things like we did at Stocksbridge. But I always was clear to the players that my loyalty was them, unless I got an offer that was too good to turn down, and this opportunity was that. But they're very respectful both. I've spoke to all players individually, face to face, to explain my reasonings and thank them. But they've also obviously gone onto social media and put that publicly, and I can't thank them enough for that. And I'm hoping the relationships I had with Stocksbridge players, I can start building those with Guiseley players now.
It's great. You come as a management team as well, don't you, with Andy Ring and Pete Goldstraw. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, so my best mates, my best friends, me and Andy have played together in the same teams and managed for 25 years. Pete Goldstraw has been with us for 15, 20 years. We're very close as a three, and we all bring different attributes to the team. It is very much a team, so I'll be obviously the front person, and I'll be very hands-on tactically coaching the management, but they bring their own qualities. Andy Ring will be very good on one-to-ones, very good in terms of match preparations and working with the strikers. That was his position, and Pete's excellent in terms of what I call like player liaison, the non-football things that he'll make sure the players have got the conditions for success, and he's also works with the goalkeepers as well. So as a three, we combine really well, and hopefully we continue that success here.
Without making it sound like a job interview, can you tell us a bit about your football career? Because obviously you played professionally, Blackburn Rovers and Halifax. Yeah,
really fortunate. Signed for Blackburn Rovers in 1995. Had 5 great years there. Unfortunately, got a couple of serious injuries, had to have operations. Went to Halifax Town when it was showing my age here, but Division 3, which is now League 2 for the younger listeners. Made 40 appearances there, won all young player awards in my first year. Unfortunately, there was quite a bit of turbulence at the club financially, and that's when they had to start again, so all players sort of moved on. I went to New Zealand, played a season, got my love back and affection for the game, came back for Bradford Park Avenue, and then ended up at Stocksbridge and had 6 successful seasons there. But injury hit again, 5-6 operations meant I just felt it was time to move away, and got the opportunity to manage my hometown club at a low level and do it with my brother and just see if I liked it, and sort of progress from there. So I've now had sort of 15 years in management, and it's been great. I've been able to have success and progress as a manager, and ended up here today.
And that success, that progress, I mean, you did a great job with Penistone Church. I mean, they were outside of the pyramid. You took them into the NCL.
Yeah.
Stocksbridge as well, incredibly tough challenge in that division below, but also got them promoted last year. What have you learnt from those roles? What are you going to be bringing with you from those experiences to Guiseley?
Yeah, it's very, very clear. It was Penistone very much an amateur club, and we just changed the environment, changed the culture, the ambition of that club, and allowed to progress. And it had been for the pandemic, we'd have probably got them up again into the Northern Premier League. Stocksbridge the same, really. We know limited resources, limited budget, but we wanted to get really good people in there. And what I've learned is that if you have really strong values and principles in how you want to play and how you want to treat people, you can achieve anything you want. So moving to a club like this with higher profile players and environment, I'm hoping those principles and values will stand in good stead, but also we can achieve even greater things, because you combine that with the potential we have in that change room, I'm sure we can move forward together quickly.
Well, you come to Guiseley at a time when we're having a really tough start, aren't we? We've lost a popular manager who in his first spell took us up to the National League. We've then lost 5 games in a row. We're out of the cups, the FA Trophy, the County Cups, and today we're in the relegation zone. So I think it's actually our lowest position in the league for around 20 years. How do you face that challenge?
Yeah, and I'm pleased you said that, because we have got to face the here and now, and the here and now is that we're in the bottom end and we're in the wrong position, and we've got to start picking up points, and hopefully they do that today against Hednesford. But if not, we need to really think about how best to get the most out of these players, the balance of the squad and the identity of how we want to play to pick up points as quickly as possible. This club should not be in a relegation battle, but we must understand the league position we're in and the form that we're in, and we've got to move forward, and that's not by negative measures, that's by real positivity and giving that belief and confidence back into the players and to move forward. We can only affect what's here and now. We know where we should be and where we want to be, but we're not there. What I've got to do is face that challenge full on, get the players on board with that, and see if we can climb up the table as quick as possible. We've still got 26 games, including today, and in a way we've got to use it that we're out all cup competitions as a positive, that we only focus on that league. So when teams are playing Saturday, Tuesday, we'll have a training session and we'll use that to our advantage. That's
great. The other benefit perhaps of being at Guiseley is we've got a really strong academy. We've got a strong academy in the back room as well, with people like Russ O'Neill who can help with recruitment, scouting. And how much of an appeal, and how might you work with the academy and the?
Yeah, look, I really believe in that, about the club being together, and I really like that they put a lot of emphasis on the academy. We had a Ollie Greslak at Stocksbridge, who we got from here, a brilliant player and person, and we've created him into a really top player who's doing really well at this level. But also at my Stocksbridge, we had Luke Hogg, who came through this academy, played against Adam Hoare, who done extremely well at Cleethorpes, now just got a really good move to Bradford Park Avenue. So I know there's players that come through that. We've got to find the right ones, get the balance right of how many come with the first team. Maybe they go out on loan, but we're going to try and tap into the academy as well as the established first team players.
Well, Liam Riddles is obviously in charge today. It's his last game as interim, and he stepped up to steer us through a really tricky period. What will you be doing today, and then what does the next week hold for you ahead of the Whitby game?
Yeah, it's really important that we're respectful to Liam and the preparation he's done, that this is his day and this is his game, and these players have got to perform in the way that he wants them to perform. We'll watch, we'll be observing, we'll be soaking in the environment, the atmosphere, and looking at how they prepare for a game, looking at how they perform. Obviously, I've got a lot of intelligence on the players as well. So I've been watching games back of Guiseley over the last this season so far. So I'm building up a real picture of how we can play and where I want us to move forward. And we just want to get to meet everybody, really. We want to start establishing ourselves as a part of this football club. This is our football club now, and we want to be fully part of it, like we were fully part of it at my previous two clubs. And hopefully we start building those relationships so we can work well together.
What sort of football can Guiseley fans expect from an Ian Richards side? Yeah,
my football is very much attacking football, high-intensity football, high tempo, really playing on the front foot, really want to dominate the ball and the pitch as high up the pitch as we can. So my values are very simple. It's high levels of work rate, intensity and organisation, and trying to get players on the ball as close to their goal as we can and try and win it as early as we can. We got promoted last season on keeping 24 clean sheets, so it means that, yes, we're not attacking and expansive, so we leave ourselves open. We make sure that we're defensively organised and we're defensively disciplined to build that platform. But, yeah, I'm hoping we can play creative, attacking football that people will want to come to watch and enjoy watching, and the players will enjoy playing within.
As well as manager of Guiseley now, you're also a deputy head at a school. How do you find the time?
And I've got a very understanding wife, because I've got 3 children, 9, 6 and 2. It's actually my eldest son's birthday today. He's playing in a futsal tournament. So, yeah, every minute's accounted for. My wife's very understanding, but I love what I do. I love the job that I do at school. But football's my passion, and it's something that brings so much joy as well to me and my family. So I combine the 3. Family will always come first, and we're all 3 of us have that same sort of approach, that our family will come first. But yeah, the school holidays help, put it that way. So we're just in October half term, and I'll spend a bit more time with family before we start again on Monday.
Finally, then, you're contracted to the club till 2028. When you get to that point, what do you hope to have achieved here by then? Yeah,
the reason for that is that this club has a 5-year plan. I want to lead that club to that within that 5-year plan and realise that vision that they have. And I just felt that the time with that contract will allow us to do that. The aim is to be a National League North side at the end of that contract, but also to bring some silverware here as well, whether that's through being champions or through playoff winners or winning a competition. But yeah, it's definitely to bring silverware and be promoted to the National League.
Thank you, Ian.